Good evening. Good evening.
Eta's talent is multifaceted. Eta cannot only sing, cannot only dance, cannot only do dramatics. So please bear with me if I would present to you another facet of the Eta talent. I repeat, please bear with me. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I've not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bloody awnings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of worth and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and finds me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Some 53 years ago, an idealist 15-year-old college scholar entered the Eta chapter of the Alpha Phi Omega. His very vision was to become a pillar of the Eta chapter, not a mere member. He underwent intensive indoctrination, physical and mental. Okay. Ding Biray, Martano, Joe Daroya, at mga iba pa. And who would miss the Rabago brother tandem. Once entered, sabak kaagad to the services that we had. Welcome freshmen, tree planting, classroom assistants, tambay sa greenhouse. Repeatedly earned for Eta chapter the most outstanding chapters in the leadership, friendship, and service in the biennial Alpha Phi Omega National Convention. He was elected as the only student in the National Alpha Phi Omega National Board with founders Bado Oreta, Nas Sevilla, Ralph Hawkins, and Godot Nerick. He trailblazed for the ETA national leadership Bobby Tuason, Nana Corpus, Chato Marinas, Mel Gonzalez, Ernie Alcanzare, Mel Adriano, and other ETA members. He wangled a room at the Student Union from the President Cinco to conduct the very famous book exchange program. ETA chapter was the only organization in the university permitted to get that small room. We had a judo karate clinic with Pong Chicampo and Dodi Bautista bago mag-grumble sa against the Beta Sigma doon sa Sunken Garden at sumugod doon sa mga Upsilonian doon sa Nara Residence Hall. I think this gets memories. With Q Pastrana, Mo Libunaw, and myself, we beat the College of Law fraternities Alpha Phi Beta and Sigma Rho on the interfraternity sorority debating series. That was the first of the Alpha Phi Omega Eta chapter. That year, the National Alpha Phi Omega sorority was to be organized, but not one sorority was elected to the board. I abdicated my elected position and gave way for Sis Nana Corpus, the ETA chapter, to head the national sorority. That's how I love the sorority sisters. Sip, sip. Aside from the famous oblation run by J.B. Lim during his term at the fraternity ball, ETA gave awards not to distinguished professors but to Mang Pilo, ang nagpapautang ng Yossi, at kay Manang ng greenhouse, APO Mother Hen, ang nagsaserve ng extra rice and free soap to Jojo Binay. And this is true. Being an advertising and marketing major, I conceived and managed B for Binay and let the greenhouse singers serenade I'll Die for You for Freddie I'll Die. Both won. I was in the editorial board of the 1963 Philippinensian UP Yearbook. Finally graduated and started with an advertising agency, then Colgate-Palmolive Philippines, General Electric, and as Vice President for New Products, United Laboratories. August 27, 1967, I have to pursue my MBA at UCLA and get married with my girlfriend in New York. But on August 13, 1967, with the 7 other respondents, we were involved in the Tab-Tab hazing case. Dismayado si Erpat, who was was asking his Mason Brad NBI Jolly Bukarin to exclude me from the list. But brothers and sisters, I refused. Together with the late Nanding Casanova, hubad kaming pinahihiga sa blocking ice, interrogated, squirted with 7-Up, kinulong, but we never squealed. Walang iwanan. ETA chapter nearly died that year, brothers and sisters. I said no to be the state witness against my very own brothers na pinagsamahan ko. We had to undergo very expensive court hearings, and after 4 years, absuelto kami, and the rest is history. I got married to a BA classmate, Lita Bakay, and had 3 children, and went back to Bicol. Being one of the first buklod ni Joe Maria Sison, namundok me as agit-prop leaders. We felt the poor plight of our people with graft and corruption. From the government officials, politicians, and hold your breath, from the church leaders, yung modern prailes. In the midst of our abaca plantation, we established the eco-novelties, handicraft manufacturers, and exporters. I traveled all over the world to sell our abaca handicraft products. Nagpayaman. But we continuously help the Alpha Phi Omega brothers in the Bicol region by conducting leadership workshops, seminars, and establishing APO chapters. Please bear with me, one more page. Awarded Outstanding UP Alumnus in 1975 by the UP Alumni Association, Community Development category. Later on, Brother Tom Bangis and Ed Manyalak received also theirs. I was finalist at the 10 Outstanding Young Man of the JCs, earned the 32nd degree of Freemasonry, Mayon Lodge, Legazpi City, ranked with the gold medal at the National Speech Competition by the Toastmasters International. Continuously visited Greenhouse, especially during the Patinikan, the sports competition of ETA residents versus the alumni, when of course the oblation ran. For the sake of the children's future, after the EDSA revolution ng ibang bayan, at delikado na rin ako sa persistent anti-government batikos and kilusan. We migrated to the United States of America. Nag-janitor at lawnmower worker para kami mabuhay. Pinalad at nagretiro as branch manager of the Philippine National Bank Remittance Center in Florida. I fulfilled the dream and the vision to become a pillar of ETA chapter Alpha Phi Omega. I am Lord Jose Vargas Eco, 1958, Stalag 17 from Sorsogon, the name that leads. The name that leads. The name that leads. But unfortunately, sadly, the name that leads mockingly was replaced as the name that used to lead. A smart Alec, Brad, even said, naka-short pants pa lang yan siya, si Brad. Apo na yan. Mga grang na yan. Irrelevant. Obsolete na ang Apo. Apo ideas niya. Wala nang welcome party if ever I go to the Philippines. Unlike other Brads, are given wild and good welcome parties when they go back to the Philippines, but not Joe Eco. Even in the national American beso-beso, baso-baso reunion, tinatawanan na ang workshop at mga seminars ko. Nakakalungkot. How depressing. How sad. Hemingway said, in the splendor of the grass, the glory of the flower, fear not, cry not, but rather gather strength in what remains behind. Sa aking pagpanaw, sa aking pagyao, meron po akong handog sa inyo.
Pasalamatan kahit man lamang isang awitin. Parang kailan lang halos ako ay magpalimos sa lansangan. Dahil sa inyo ang aking tiyan at ang bulsa'y nagkalaman. Kaya't itong awiting aking inaawit, nais ko'y kayo ang handugan.
Tatanda at lilipasin ako, ngunit mayroong awiting iiwanan sa inyo. Dahil minsan tayo'y nagkasama.
Parang kailan lang ang mga awitin ko ay ayaw pakinggan. Dahil sa inyo
dahil minsan sa greenhouse tayo'y nagkasama.
Thank you.